Hello beautiful Mabuhay and welcome to Jay's Nest. Today we're going to do a Jay Jabbers. In this space, I really enjoy supporting caretakers and parents through the navigation of their cloth diapering experience. Whether they choose cloth or they don't choose cloth, my channel is here for educational purposes and also for support. So I want to talk about what I don't like about cloth diapering. There are a lot of videos out there, even my channel included, about just the amazing benefits of cloth diapering, why we love cloth diapering, but there are downsides. I think it's important to keep this realistic air of cloth diapering when people are doing research and they're looking into cloth diapering. Disposable diapering isn't perfect. Cloth diapering isn't perfect. People get leaks with disposable diapers all the time. The very first thing that I really dislike about cloth diapering is that microfibers are really the standard insert for pocket diapers, and I think that is just doing the community a disservice. There are a lot of downsides to microfiber. I actually made a video about it. I'll link it down below. It's more prone to leaks than any other insert on the market. It loses absorbency over time. It's the one insert that just keeps shedding the fabric and the particles, technically microplastics, in the wash. And so over time it becomes less absorbent. It becomes dingy over time. It's more prone to hold on to stink and have compression leaks because it acts like an actual sponge. So when it absorbs a lot of pee and it presses against a onesie, pants, you're more likely to get leaks of microfiber. I'm a huge advocate for pockets, and I'm constantly pushing companies to create different alternatives outside of microfiber, and we've definitely seen that in the past few years. I really admire when companies listen to the consumers and what we want, so I think one day this won't be the standard. I think in a few years this won't be the standard. We're just gonna have to keep holding companies accountable and pushing for other alternatives. I think this will always be an option on the market for some companies, but like, I don't want this to be the standard. I want other options. A lot of places offer just the shell so that you don't have to buy an insert, you can use your own insert. I personally like that option because I like to use flats. Right now my stash is made up of mainly just stretchy flats. Next thing that I really hate about cloth diapering, Amazon. Let's talk about Amazon. Charcoal bamboo inserts that you find on Amazon, okay? Misleading as shit. It is just a microfiber insert wrapped in a gray fleece. When you cut open the inside, it's just microfiber. Very misleading. There are companies on the market who sell a real charcoal bamboo. I worked with Cutie Patootie. They sell one with no microfiber, a true charcoal bamboo. Kawaii Baby has it. Little Helpers has it. Another thing I really don't like about cloth diapering are the bacon inserts. Okay, bacon, this is bacon. Hi, bacon.
How do I explain this? Okay.
So bacon happens when a manufacturer makes an insert and they don't fully prep the material before sewing it. And so then when the material shrinks after being prepped, this product is already sewn and so it gets real wonky. And so we call these weird wrinkled edges, we call that bacon, as opposed to just an insert like this where it's flat. Edges are fine, they're straight, but this guy is wrinkly and sometimes they get really worse. If you've experienced bacon, you know what I'm talking about, where the inserts like crumple like this and they're stuck like that and you're
just like, I can't even use that. That's not even usable.
That baconing sucks. The next thing I really don't like about cloth diapering, so there's just this whole culture around washing diapers, which can be really toxic. People get like really stressed out about it. And in some senses, I feel like this is like a privileged American thing because in other countries, their cloth diaper communities are totally different than here in America. And that definitely gives perspective. But like, if you part of groups with wash routines and shit, you know it's toxic. I don't want to go any further into it. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're blessed. Okay, you don't want to know. I have a whole list of things. We can definitely make this into a part 2 if you guys are interested about what I don't personally like about cloth diapering. There are a lot of benefits, a lot of great things about cloth diapering that I like, and a lot of ways that cloth diapering has changed my life. I'll list some videos down below of how cloth diapering has changed my perspective, has changed how I live. It was kind of a gateway for me to switch my mindset, and don't doubt how powerful switching mindset is. Switching mindset just opened a doorway to me being a vegetarian, which is like really unexpected. It opened a door for me to make more sustainable switches. So like I have cloth pads here. I use reusable diapers for me. Just more natural products in my house, more natural cleaners, more natural shampoos. I don't use lotions or anything like that anymore. I do mud masks on my body and I use oils to moisturize my skin. That's funny, I just got a text from my son's stepmom asking me if I can teach her about cloth pads and cloth breast pads. That's awesome. I actually loaned her some of my cloth diaper stash for one of her younger children. So that's fun. That's always fun, loaning. I love keeping enough diapers for me to loan. I got a lot of my newborn stash back. So if you guys want to see it, I'll show you my newborn stash. No, I don't plan on having more babies. I would be open to having more babies, but do I want more babies? No, I'm actually in the place where I don't want any more babies. But I do keep a cloth diaper stash to loan out to close friends. I've loaned to other people who aren't close friends and they took my diapers and sold them. I've been able to loan to 11 people over the past 6 years, which is pretty cool. So that's my newborn cloth diaper stash. And it's encouraged me to make more sustainable switches in my life. It's opened up a doorway for me to care more about Earth. I am like total hippy dippy, love trees, hug trees. I believe they have spirits. My neighbor cut down this tree that crosses our border lines, our property lines. I bawled my eyes out. That was a great loss for me to lose that tree. And if you love trees, if you deeply connect with trees, you totally understand the pain that comes with losing a tree. If not, that's cool. I will take the title of being some weird hippy dippy. And cloth diapering has also led me into a space of personal development and growth. And just like, it's all about that switch in mindset. You know, cloth diapering isn't much more complicated. Yeah, there are a few more steps, but it's just a diaper. At the end of the day, we're all just changing diapers, whether you use disposable or cloth. And that switch in mindset has given me a switch in mindset to many things in my life. For my confidence, speaking up for myself, healing the inner child, and healing mindsets, and pulling myself out of depressive slumps, moving my body, and finding healing through the movement. Just, it's opened up so many doorways, which is really cool. But yeah, comment down below if you want to see part 2 and if you want to see my newborn stash. I think you guys are interested in my newborn stash. I think I asked that in a few videos back. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.